What was one of the highlights? I mean, we mentioned your mom. She's amazing. But what was one of the highlights of doing this show?
Oh, one of the highlights of doing this show, Bevy, there was so many. Girl, it's like, listen, I got a chance to find out a lot about myself over the course of the season, because we've been filming for about a year. So it's one thing when you create content online and you have the opportunity to control the narrative. But there's another thing when you take the cameras out of your hands and you give it over to the network and you tell them, go out there and show me what I look like. And so I'm going to get an opportunity to see what I look like through the eyes of other people. But while they were filming, there were things that I found out about myself, and there was stuff that there's baggage that I've been carrying with me for so long that I didn't really even pay attention to. And so one of the highlights of the show that stood out to me the most is when we visited, which is somewhere in the season. I'll give you a little not a spoiler, but a little teaser. When we visited my home back in Miami, and I was having a very deep conversation with Miss Mary, which is my mom, and she and I was so mad at her. Baby, I was so mad at her, and I was mad because it was wounds that were being opened that I just don't feel like that we were able to, we patched up. And and sitting here doing the show, I was like, whoa, Madison, you are really flawed. Like, you are really flawed. You're really flawed in some of the thinking that you have. And, like, you really need, even though I love and appreciate my mama, like, it's just like you really need to appreciate your mother more for even saying that feeling bad that she wasn't there on the first part of my journey, because, Bailey, I was introduced to the streets. I was introduced to all the malicious things that the streets can bring. And I left home at an early age because I wanted to find myself. And being raised in a Christian home, you battle with all of these things when you're trying to find yourself on the inside.